Great experience. She looks like Alicia is just about ready to go in. You can see her at the top there. And you can also see that our stingrays are getting very excited because they know it's feeding time. They are quite intelligent animals, so they know what's going on. They understand routine, they understand the pattern of when they get fed every day. But that's why they're all fluttering about like excited little ocean nymphs. Just gonna give Alicia a few more minutes to get ready to go down. Should be very soon, should be about a minute actually.
I saw the axolotl too on the way down. I love axolotls, as you can see.
Alright, so just gonna reintroduce myself for anybody who just showed up. My name is Luke, I'm an educator here at Ripleys Aquarium of Canada. The diver today is Alicia, and she's going to be feeding our stingrays. So welcome to the stingray experience. I hope everybody's having a great day. Now, our stingrays get fed an assortment of seafood. It's actually restaurant quality seafood that they're getting, so they're very, very well fed. They get a combination of clams, squid, herring, mackerel, and capelin fish. We have 4 different species of stingray in this tank in Ray Bay. The little gray guys are called cow-nosed rays. They get their names from the little from the lobes on their faces. The lobes are actually an extension of their fins, and they look like a cow's nose. That's where they get their name from. It also makes them super adorable, as you can see. Our second species of ray are the big flat ones, the big flat brown ones. They're called southern stingrays. Our third species looks a lot like the southern stingrays. They're called rough-tail rays. They look almost identical to the southern stingrays, except they have little spikes on their backs and tails. And our fourth species of ray, I'm just looking to see if I can see one right now. They're probably all up on the top because our fourth species of ray actually has to be fed separately from the other ones. These are called, oh, there's one right there. The one guy who just swoops down there with the polka dots. Those are called spotted eagle rays. They're our most intelligent species of ray. The reason that they get fed separately is because we give them a separate feeding to sort of get them more to interact because they are very intelligent and they need to kind of like have separate activities to do to keep their cognitive, keep their minds sharp. They also have a habit of stealing food from the other ones. So there's another spotted eagle ray up at the top there. And you might notice that they have a really interesting nose. That's called a rostrum. They use that to dig around in the sand for food because it's very, very sensitive. I personally think it makes them look sort of like a creature out of Avatar, the James Cameron one, not the cartoon. So those are our 4 species of ray. Now you'll notice that our diver is very, very relaxed in the water. Oh yeah, you want to give her a wave? Alicia's waving at us. Now, you'll notice that Alicia is very relaxed in here. There is a bit of a common misconception about stingrays that they're aggressive animals. Oh, yeah. And there she is, putting some in the mouth. So that's another cool thing about stingrays. Their mouths are actually on the bottom. And there we are.
I guess you're mixing the action.
Oh, he got it, he got it.
That was funny, right?
Now, so something interesting about stingrays, now that we can see the bottom part of their body and you can see their mouths, is their teeth have actually evolved to grind. They have grinding teeth. That's because a lot of their prey is actually shellfish. So, but just like sharks, they are constantly replacing their teeth. They're actually quite closely related to sharks. Stingrays and sharks are both part of a family of fish called elasmobranchs. Elasmobranchs have cartilage-based skeletons, so their skeletons aren't made of bone typically. They're actually typically made of cartilage, which is the substance that your nose and ears are made of. Sharks and rays are very closely related. Sharks have been on this planet since before trees, if you can believe it. So they're quite a bit older than us. Stingrays didn't show up till the early Jurassic period, so that does seem like a long time ago, but stingrays are actually evolutionarily younger than mammals, like us, which is pretty interesting. And Alicia is very, very calm in this tank with the rays. That's because rays are not aggressive animals. I know because of certain things that have happened in pop culture, a lot of people think that rays are aggressive. Detective Steve Irwin, unfortunately, comes to mind. The thing about that is rays will only use their stingers their barbs. This thing is called a barb. Rays will only use their barbs if they feel threatened. And that was the case with the Steve Irwin tragedy. The ray that he was filming felt threatened, and that's why it stung him with its barb. These rays, we actually trim their barbs so they don't hurt each other. They're given a mild sedative before that happens so they don't feel any pain. And the barb actually grows back. It's just like a human fingernail. It just slowly grows back after we trim it. And that's just to protect them from each other so they don't hurt the divers, and the divers go into feed them like this. And you guys might notice there's something in there apart from stingrays. Does anybody have any guesses? That's right, it's a shark. And does anybody have any idea what kind of shark that is? Okay, I'm hearing a lot of hammerhead, and that is a very good guess because they are in the same family that hammerheads are in. These are actually called bonnethead sharks. They're a small species of hammerhead. And what's really cool about bonnetheads is they're actually the only shark species known to be omnivores. Does anybody know what an omnivore is? That's right, it's animals that eat plants and animals. Which, you don't always think of sharks eating plants, but these bonnetheads will eat seagrass if they get the opportunity, which is pretty cool. And you'll also notice that Alicia is very calm around the sharks too. That's because sharks, just like stingrays, are actually not very aggressive towards humans at all. When people get attacked by sharks, it's normally because the shark confuses them for another species, like something that the shark would want to eat. Sometimes surfers get attacked because the sharks think that the surfer is a seal or a sea turtle. We actually don't taste good to sharks. We're too bony for sharks to want to eat us. Only about 8 people per year are actually killed by sharks. There are a lot of things that are more likely to kill you than sharks. I'm going to list some of them off right now. That includes texting while driving, having a vending machine fall on top of you,